for balance. Meta's here where we left off at the start of the fight against Ozai. I find the best.
Okay.
Attack him when he lets his shield down. Got the same notification because again, PlayStation hates this game. I get that every time I try to stream this game, and only when I try to stream this game.
Yep.
Okay. That's phase 1 done.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and just to make things a little easier on myself, I went ahead and completed Aang's skill tree. I don't have enough for to do Zuko's anymore, but I'll do that off stream. I'll do free play and spirit trials and all that. Here.
Normally that doesn't happen.
There's always another way.
Okay, sure. Snipe me in the middle of the animation. Okay, yep, sure, that's fine. Okay, sure, just keep sniping me.
Used to kill you.
God, he keeps sniping me when I'm in the middle of animations and can't move. Okay, that's phase 2, done.
God damn.
Phase 3, is phase 3 gonna have to do with water?
Probably. Because I don't think Aang uses firebending during the... No, he does. That's during the Avatar cycle.
Oh, I have to wait for him to charge up lightning. I hit square.
I will stop you.
I hit square.
Yeah, I see that, man.
Why isn't it deflecting it? Okay, I'm gonna look this up. Like, is there a trick to this? Like, do you have to hit it at a specific time, at a specific animation frame? Because this is making no sense. It's telling me to hit square, and I'm hitting square. Why isn't it working?
Yeah. That is ridiculous.
Okay. Okay. I think I understand what it wants.
What do you have to do?
Nope.
I refuse to kill you.
Oh no, that did work. Oh, it stunned him. Okay. I get it.
I will
Okay. Okay.
Nope. Okay, I didn't time that right. You have to wait until the deflect sign starts showing lightning all around it.
Okay.
And that stuns him, leaving him open to attack.
Okay. Sounds easy.
This is getting serious. There's always another way.
Okay, did not time that right.
It ends here.
You might want to eat a pie.
I will break the cycle of the... You can't save the world.
I think it's hilarious that they didn't even show how can Aang deflect all this stuff without Zuko teaching him. Without even
Yeah, he just
Iroh
suddenly
teaching
know,
Zuko.
like it wasn't even mentioned.
My power, you can't.
It wasn't even mentioned that Zuko could deflect lightning. In fact, that's not even something that was ever established. Redeflecting lightning was not something that was ever established in this game. Also, it was also never established that Aang lost the Avatar state. Also, this is the first time we're ever seeing the Avatar state in this game. He never went into the Avatar state up until now.
Neat. The most powerful form that you can get. And when Unalaq tried to go into the Avatar state, he only had water. Okay, this looks good. It's the only thing I...
If only you could lock on. Half my attacks aren't even connecting because you're not allowed to lock on in this.
Yeah, I get that.
Also, you can't stop your attack animations.
You can't take my power. You can't.
Once you're in a combo, Aang has to finish his combo before you're allowed to move. So you're spending several seconds just attacking when he's nowhere around.
No, I'm not going to.
He also has no health bar in this state, so you're
Yeah,
technically a god.
You're invincible in that state, which is honestly how the Avatar state should be in games. I will give this game credit that it did that right. That when you're in the Avatar state, you should be invincible, and that should be like a temporary power up, something that makes you invincible for a short time. That makes sense. That is 100% something that should be done. And also, we were never told that he could bend the energy in someone else in this game. So this is just popping up out of nowhere.
Again, the turtle kind of talked about it. They kind of showed it.
No, we showed the turtle, but it was basically told. We were basically told that the turtle gave him a ride to where he was destined to fight the Fire Lord. That's basically all we were told.
Okay, since you beat the game, your opinion?
Not yet. I'll give my thoughts after I've 100%ed the game. I'll give my final thoughts after I've 100%ed it. So,
What did you do to me?
I took away your firebending. You can't use it to hurt or threaten anyone else ever again.
I'm hoping the Avatar state is a unlockable state you can actually use in free roam.
probably not. Unlocked another firebending scroll. Fire blast, fire ring, fire trap, fire blast. Then fire ring will be the next one that I get, and then fire trap will be the last one because I never use that.
Became the Fire Lord, ending 100 years of war. And man will truly become the Avatar. Balance was restored.
That won't do it all. Even as happy endings go, that was a bit predictable.
But
Are you-
entire lives. Now they have it. Is that not enough?
That's my point. They already have that. But I must give them something new, fresh. A cliffhanger. A twist. Twist upon twist.
No.
Like?
No,
For
don't
example,
say it.
Appa and Moon.
Say what?
If only audience love talking animals. And Aang, he's taken the Fire Lord's power, but perhaps, just perhaps, he also inherits the
They're
Fire
not doing a
Lord's
sequel,
long,
are they?
lustrous hair. For all the power of the Avatar, he just can't do anything with his hair. Oh! And as for the new Fire Lord, with all due respect to your nephew, the real eye-opener would be to make Katara the new Fire Lord.
Oh my god! Oh my god, they are! They're doing this! No!
Sing Say
Okay, so this entire time, the whole game,
Striving for more
it's been
historic
Iroh, Boomy, and Paku basically retelling the events to this lady so she can make a new Ember Island players play that accurately depicts the events.
I have what you might call a little bit of
That accurately depicts the events. That's been the whole story of this game. The reason why they're revisiting all this stuff is they're telling this story to her, and she basically said to them, "Thanks for all of that info, but that was a very predictable. That was a very predictable story. So I'm gonna do whatever I feel like doing. Meaning, this whole thing was 100% pointless." The game just acknowledged that it has no reason to exist.
Trust me, folks. He's more passionate about this series than I am. And honestly, that's just gonna
Avatar:
piss
The
him
Last
off.
Airbender is my all-time favorite show. I absolutely love this franchise. I love this show, and I am so angry that this game did everything so wrong. I am beyond furious at how dirty they did every single character, at how they got so little of the actual story correct. And how many incredibly important details that were completely left out. Whole characters that were completely left out. Entire characters, entire story arcs. They didn't even show Zuko's redemption. His entire redemption, the entire point of his character. They skipped past all of it. Oh. Oh. Breathe in, breathe out. Inner peace. Inner peace. Nope. There is no inner peace. There is no inner peace when this game exists. There is no inner peace when this game exists. We live in a timeline where this game exists. Oh my god.
It's one big pile of shit.
Okay, while I try to calm down, I would like to hear your thoughts, Meta, on now that you've seen the entire story, give me your full thoughts on everything.
It's trash. It's
Elaborate
really
more,
that
please.
fucking-
Elaborate
But I
more,
mean-
please.
As much as I am a fan of the series, they missed out certain parts that I would have enjoyed. Missed out certain scenes that honestly would have been more helpful. Zuko's redemption, meeting the dragons, and just skipping the whole fucking point. Just for a fucking new play.
Yeah, the game fully acknowledged that it has no reason to exist. The whole point of this game was that the lady was trying to get the accurate depictions of what happened so she could make a play giving accurate depictions. And instead, she's like, yeah, I'm gonna ignore everything you said and go in a completely different direction and make whatever I want to make.
That also means Nickelodeon made this as a cash cow.
Yes. Because this is under the Nickelodeon banner, which means they supported this.
But
In this game. Do not do it. I spent $50 to buy the PS4 version because the PS5 version is $60 and I'm not paying full price for this garbage. $50, honestly, $50 isn't even worth it. With how awful this game is, $10. I feel $10 is an appropriate price for this garbage.
$4 for it.
No, because there are still some things that I can give it credit for. The different cutscenes that are basically like still images, those look like they came straight out of the comics. I will give the game credit for that. That those drawings look good. Those drawings actually look good. And they did do the Avatar state correctly. They did it in a way that I feel makes sense for the Avatar franchise. They made it to where it's an invincibility power-up. You are invincible, and I feel like that is what the Avatar state should be. It should be an invincibility power-up that you can use for a limited time. So they got that right. I will admit that. So I will fully admit when this game does something right. But aside from those two things, let's see. Was there anything else in this game that I actually enjoyed? I liked how overpowered some of the characters were. I didn't get to play as Zuko as much as I would have liked. You play as him I think 3 times in the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
Toph is super overpowered. Sokka's super overpowered. Boomie's super overpowered. Those three are incredibly overpowered. Katara is really good at trapping enemies in ice. And healing the party. So I would definitely want her on my team. And then Sokka, he's good at dealing in massive damage, and he's able to give attack up buffs to the whole party for a short time, which is great. That's awesome.
Yeah.
So I would want him on my party. And then Toph hits super hard. Toph hits incredibly hard, so I would want her on my party. So that honestly would be my 3-person party. Originally, my 3... Okay, the credits are just going to restart, so I'm just going to end that. originally I would have had. Originally, I would have had. Yeah, chapter 18, free mode, boom, and now I can do complete 12 spirit trials. You have to complete 12 spirit trials in order to unlock spirit trial 19, and then I'm guessing that once we complete, 19 spirit trials, we'll unlock a 20th spirit trial, which will be the final spirit trial. So there are so I'm guessing there are 20 spirit trials to do, and I still have several a few chapters to do in free mode. I'm gonna do pretty much all of the chapters in free mode, all of them except for chapter 18. I'm gonna show that off in one final stream, and then I'll also show Spirit Trial number 20 on that same stream. But I will do all other chapters in free mode, and then all other Spirit Trials in all other Spirit Trials. I'll do all that stuff off screen, and then I'll do the last one of both in the next episode, which will be happening either tomorrow or Wednesday. Not sure when. It just depends on how long it takes me to actually do this, and I don't imagine it's going to take me very long. It's just a matter of trying to find time to sit down and actually do it.
Yeah.
But yeah, before I found out how powerful Sokka is, my team was originally going to be Zuko, Katara, and Toph. That's the team I was going to have. But after finding out how powerful Sokka is, sorry Zuko, you're a great character. You're an amazing character in the show, and you play pretty well in the game, but Sokka is just too OP. Sokka is just way too OP.
True. But again, I would have kept my formation the same no matter what.
Sokka, with Sokka, when he goes into battle, you can just immediately activate his special to give attack up to all party members, and basically just annihilate all enemies in just a matter of seconds. So combat is a breeze when you have Sokka on your team.
Yeah.
So honestly, I think Sokka is my favorite character to play as in the whole game, just because that attack up buff is just super OP.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I like playing as Sokka, I like playing as Toph, I like playing as Zuko, I like playing as Bumi, and I like playing, and I didn't play Katara very much because I was busy playing as the other characters, but when I did play Katara, I thought it was fine. I thought she was a perfectly fine character. And then, of course, Aang. Aang plays fine, Iroh plays fine, Bumi plays fine. Honestly, the only characters I had an issue with how they played were Suki and the Blue Spirit. Those two are 100% completely useless.
Mm-hmm.
Those two are the garbage characters. And that really sucks because I like Suki. I really like Suki. She's a great character. But in this game, she is just a garbage character to play as. She's not the worst character to play as. No, the worst character to play as is definitely the Blue Spirit. And by the way, the Blue Spirit, I thought we were going to get to play as him three different times. Nope, it was literally just the one time. We played as the Blue Spirit exactly once in the whole game.
Yep.
And then we play as Suki twice in the entire game. We play as Iroh twice in the entire game. We play as Bumi once in the entire game. We play as Zuko